Hi, welcome to the Quilt Report. Well, here I am on a Friday afternoon. I working on a new project. I finished the last project, the quilt made out of my father-in-law's shirts, and I had a little break in my schedule that I thought, oh, I need to take care of that. So I have a show coming up at a museum in a couple of years, and they asked me if I would cover the facade of this museum with patchwork and how it could be done. And I said, well, it could be done with museum banners. They're made out of vinyl, and so I'm supposed to send the curator a sample. So I started to work on that. The way this came about was many years ago. Julie Silber and I uh, put together a show, and we had this banner for it. Uh, just half of the banner, maybe. Quilts of Lancaster County. Um, well, it costs a lot of money to have it made, or I mean, it costs some money to have it made, and it's such a beautiful thing. And what do you do with it when the show's all over? Well, I don't know. So she held on to it and eventually gave it to me. Uh, and then one time I was talking to my friend Emily Zayden at the Craft in America Study Center in Los Angeles, and I had had a show there, and she asked me if I wanted the banner, and so I have this banner that has my own quilt on it. What would you know about that? Although it's not my quilt anymore. Uh, Somebody bought it. So, but anyhow, it's announcing this show of Joe Cunningham stuff. So, did I want this banner? Yeah. So, I've been collecting slowly over the years museum banners with the idea that someday I would get a chance to do some kind of public art and outside, and cloth would not be suitable for that. The banners would be the thing. They're vinyl. They're made to be outdoors. So I have a whole bunch of these banners. So I just cut some up and pieced them together and made this. Now there's a certain amount of troubleshooting I'm doing with this process because I've never worked with vinyl before. I've never cut up banners like I always imagined I was going to and sewed them together. For one thing, it's a real hassle. These things are not fun to sew together, but only because it's big and bulky. The vinyl sews right up, no problem. I'm using polyester thread and a regular straight stitch. I didn't even change my stitch size. And so it sews together, no problem. But once you get something this size, it's not fun to maneuver it through the machine. Oh, excuse me. So there's that. But there's also the fact that this took me all day yesterday. And if I'm going to cover the entire front of the building, I think I'm going to have a more efficient way of doing it. And I also think that this strip piecing, which I thought would be so cool, is going to be extraneous. It's not really going to read from a distance. It would be better if these four quadrants were just single pieces of vinyl cut from different banners. Who knows? But this is just a start. And someday, in a couple of years, well, soon I'll be able to announce more about that show. But for right now, I just thought I'd show you this is what I worked on this week. Huh. Any questions? Thanks for stopping by. See you soon.